What's happening, YouTube? It's been a while since we've uploaded a match of Digimon, but we're gonna do it right now. It's me on the left side playing Red Omnimon, and my opponent Ryan on the right side playing Green. Pulse Restriction Green. Without further ado, let's get into it. He flips over an Argomon to start, and he's just contemplating, I guess, his life decisions. It doesn't look like he opened a level 3. Which is really unfortunate. Not the way you want to start the match. He hard drops a Blossomon and passes, which is unfortunate. I start my turn, flip over Coromon, evolve into Monodramon for free, evolve into Greymon for 2, and draw. Now, you guys will notice that I'm playing with my hand kind of revealed to the camera so you guys can see what cards I have at all times. This is intentional. This is because, I still consider myself to be learning the game. And if you guys see better plays, cleaner plays than I am performing, let me know in the comments. I'm always open to suggestions, opinions, and what have you. Anyway, my turn was spent playing another level 2, evolving into a blocker for 2, evolving into Groundramon for 2, and that was really it. He evolved into Ceresmon for 2 using Digisorption, and it's my turn, and I'm going ahead to promote the Groundramon, and I'm looking at the Phoenixmon, and it looks like that's the play. We're doing this memory choke game, it seems. He draws, he finally gets a level 3, he gets his Goblin. Now, I didn't have a way to take out his Ceresmon, unfortunately, so hopefully with one memory he can't actually take advantage of it with no other Digimon in play. That's the goal. I don't see any way he could have done that. And we're going back with the memory starving technique. We're just giving each other one and passing, which honestly feels like a really good way to play the game. Now I flip over a Digimon, evolve into an Agumon, draw a card. So I'm looking at my hand, I decide to attack. Phoenixmon is 13 because of the Coromon egg, so it's a safe bet that whatever I hit in the security, like double Ceresmon, it'll be fine. Now at this point I probably want to take out the Ceresmon, and Omnimon is going to do that job for me, nice and easy. Getting me a draw. Now, I didn't give him one memory to work with, so he could potentially do some shenanigans. He does play Bancho Stingmon in his deck. In theory, he can get up there and really punish me for my play if he draws it, but it's only a one of. He might not. I guess we'll have to find out and see. By the way, while we're waiting here, good guy Ryan here. Not YouTube Ruggles Ryan, but another Ryan in our community. Really great guy. Go on the road trips with him, the regionals and tournaments. Fun guy, glad to have him around. He drops an Agumon for 2, evolves for 1, gets a draw in there. At this point, I think he's trying to build board presence. I think it's kind of the best way to go right now. He's digging for that Bancho Stingmon, I bet. And there's a Mimi, putting me at 2 memory, and that's it. Putting 2 level 4s on the field is smart with a Mimi, because he can get a level 5 easily. Now I'm swinging for double security because of Greymon. Swing for game. Yeah, he has the blocker, but I have everything. And that's game 1. Alright, drawing for game 2. You see my hand. Oh, man. We've got Blitz, Greymon, Volcanic, Phoenix, and an Omnimon. At this point, I'm just like, what do I even do? He's going first. He evolves into an Agumon for turn, I believe. It's kind of hard to see because of the light, unfortunate. And he plays a Goblin for 2. I draw a Greymon for turn. I flip over my egg just for good practice, but there's nothing there. I'm not evolving anything this turn. We're just going to play the Greymon and pass, giving him memory. Those bricks happened. He had it at the start of game 1, kind of suffered for it, and now I'm also going to suffer for it. And now he's going to go and Digizorb evolve for 2 into Argomon level 4. Always nice to see. He has more Digisorption targets in his hand. He's also got, for that other level 5, he's got Terriermon. He's got lots of plays. He can do whatever he wants, basically, at this point. He's thinking. Probably thinking about how to capitalize on my broken state of game right now, because I can't do anything. Yeah, he goes for the level 5, not the Digisorption target, but the other one. The Gargomon, I think that's what its name is. And what else? Is he just going to evolve for 2? I think that's... What's he going to do? You play the 2? Hey, he's just always playing Terriermon, denying me from memory. Not a bad idea in case I get those Biomon's out, the one that's deleted, gain memory. And I go for Volcanic Dramon because it's like my only play that's valid, and I destroy 2 of his guys. And that's it. Hopefully it stays alive next turn so I can, you know, Omnimon. That would be really cool. He flips an egg, he goes into Agumon for turn. His hand is loaded, and he has 9 memory to work with. That seems pretty dangerous, not gonna lie. Giving green that much memory, they can develop a nasty board if they want to. He's got Wood on his hand, Kabuterimon in hand, he's got Mega Gargomon in hand. He goes for the Evolve Kabuterimon for 1. Now that's interesting. I don't know the other 2 cards. Oh, he has a Cherrymon now. That's kind of cool. So we can go into Cherrymon if he wants to. He's dropping Woodmon for 5. Really cool. He's going for a Digizorb for 2 and a Ceresmon. If he has a level 5 Digizorb in hand, that could be potentially very annoying. He does have the 1 of Hidden Potential Discover, I know that. Yeah, he's an interesting place. And by the way, while we're waiting here, don't forget to like the video and comment. Let me know how you like this gameplay. Subscribe for more content. Turn that notification bell to smash potatoes. That way you know when more of this amazing content comes out. He's going in for the attack. He's really big because of inheritables right now. Not a problem. Falls into Cherrymon, giving me 1 memory. And that's it. Now, I draw for turn here, and there's not a lot I can do. There's really not that much. We go into Omnimon, kill the Ceresmon, and that's it. We still don't have a level 3 to work with for next turn. I got my first Evolve for the game, so I've got some draw power there, but, you know, whatever. He's got 2 blockers. I've got an Omnimon now. Unless he gets the Bancho Stingmon, it is going to be a problem for him. But he does have Mega Gargomon to turn it off for a turn, which is good. Definitely valid. Now he goes into Gargomon for 2 over his 1 blocker. He doesn't need to really block right now. Like, what do I have on the field? Just Omnimon. And he can kind of suspend it if he wants to right now, too. Oh, he's going in for the attack. Kind of risky, but, you know, that's alright. 7,000's all good. Or 8,000, actually. And another weak one. Yep. He's getting that free damage in there while he knows he can. I respect that. Very good play. And he's going to go into Mega Gargomon. He's going to put me to 1, and he's going to suspend my Omnimon for the turn. Very annoying. There's not a lot I can do about that. Here, I draw for turn. I draw what looked like set 1 Wargreymon. I play it for all those decks that play a lot of options, so it kind of nullifies their security. It's a tech. Unfortunately, not really helpful right now. I don't really have any plays. We just go ahead and Gaia Force there. That's it. You know, we didn't want that racking up any unnecessary security. If he does get the Bancho Stingmon, though, I am just screwed. There's absolutely no other way to put it. Oh, and he got it. Yeah, we knew it had to happen eventually. Bancho Stingmon, if attacks something with 12,000 or more DP, gets +2 security attack, and it already has piercing, which is, you know, good. He draws for his Digivolution there. He swings. He's going to do the rest of my securities. I get a Tamer. Great. That's not going to help me much right now, but that's really good. That Bancho Stingmon gave him so much value. Now he plays a Goblin. He Digizorbs into an Argomon for free here. He's also got a Hidden Potential discovered still. He could do shenanigans. He's got a Ceresmon. He's going to go Digivolve for 1. He's got a Mimi. And I think he's just going to either Blossomon now, or he's going to Mimi. Yeah, he's just going to evolve. He doesn't need to play Mimi. There's really no reason to. Give him a bit of a scarier presence. I have Groundramon in my hand, so I can actually evolve my Greymon and maybe get something going. Maybe. But no, I pick it up when I don't draw to level 3, and that's it. That's game 2. Kind of unfortunate, but it happens. And game 3. I'm going to be going first because I lost. And I did draw level 3 this time. I did draw an Agumon, which is good. So I get that draw. And I don't have a level 4, so I just play Groundramon for 5. Really nice to have it in the deck because it is cheap. And now I can get my level 6s and Omnimon's much easier. Now, Ryan once again has the problem where he doesn't have a level 3 in his hand. Which is unfortunate. We haven't had one single game in this match where Either of us have opened ideally, unfortunately. But there's still time. He can still kind of work around it. He's got the Woodmon, which he's thinking about playing. He's got the Mega Gargomon. Maybe he has... Oh, he has Togemon too. He could just play that. That would be an interesting play. That's what he does. This leaves me at 1. Can't do a whole lot to that. So I promote my Agumon there. And I just evolve into Volcanodramon. And that's it. I don't really need to attack anything right now. I don't really see the need to. Volcanodramon gives me the draw. That's really good. Have Agumon stacked for later to build upon. I might go aggressive later if he continues to not have anything, but we'll see what happens. He Digizorbs into the Blossomon for a free evolve there. I don't believe he got his level 3 off of that. So he might just go into the... I don't know, he might go into Ceresmon or Mega Gargomon. Yeah, there we go. He'll just tap down the Volcanodramon. Good play. That way he's not swinging in for that potential extra security. Now I draw a Biomon for turn. I evolve into Agumon by hatching over my Digimon. And I have a lot of level 7s in my hand, which is always really nice to see. I could Omnimon away his Mega Gargomon, which is exactly what I do. You know, that way he's not going in for any security 1 attacks, nothing shenanigans. It's alright. Now he finally drew an Agumon, he finally drew a level 3. Drew Flower Cannon off of that, which isn't the most helpful thing right now. Maybe down the road. He got a level 3 there, that's great. So he has Woodmon in his breeding area now. Could help later, but right now he really needs to get that Bancho Stingmon if he really wants a chance. You know, that's kind of what he's aiming for. Now, at this point, I know that he doesn't have much going on. He's got a blocker in the breeding. So I Omnimon attack. He gets hidden potential off of that, which, you know, goes to his hand. And I guess the $1 million question is, do I go in for the next attack? I don't see any reason not to. He probably can't get the Bancho Stingmon next turn, and good thing we attacked. So now Agumon attacks, he dies. The next Agumon has 3,000 next to Digimon having 5, which is what I verified there. So attacking with 3,000, nothing we could have done about that. And he's almost dead, which is cool. So I just play a 2 cost and end my turn choking him at 1. He can't get Bancho Stingmon with that. No way. He's going between the options in his hand now. Got Mimi, Flower Cannon, Cherrymon, Hidden Potential, a Ceresmon. You know, he's probably thinking, you know, what exactly do I do? He does need to get the Bancho Stingmon. You know, that's ideally the play he wants to go for, because he can't get rid of my Omnimon otherwise. That's already done a lot of damage to him. He also has Positron Laser. He could stall. That's also a legitimate option. I don't think that's the play he goes for that turn. But he does have it. He does play it because, you know, if we reveal it in security, it's kind of just a bomb. It's crazy. It kind of just stops your opponent's turn, kind of like Flower Cannon does. And that's cool. He keeps eyeing that Hidden Potential discovered. I think he wants to use it. I think he wants to get a good evolving turn in there. And Hidden Potential would let him do that. So let's take a look here, see what's going on. And just a side note, my personal mind frame going into the current board state is that I probably win. That's just the thought I'm keep thinking in my head, because I have so much to do in my hand, and he has so little, and as long as I keep him at 1 memory, he's not going to be able to do anything as long as I play carefully. So I feel pretty comfy. He really needs to make a comeback. He just goes for the Cherrymon, leaves me at 1. That's it. That's all he wants to do. Because of the blocker, though, I don't have lethal. I'm going to evolve into a Biomon, the Memory Gainer one. And I think the objectively right play based on my hand. Like, I could play the Skull Greymon and destroy the blocker, but that would just be completely unnecessary and give him blood memory for no reason. And that's not playing carefully, right? Sure, it gives me the extra body, but we can kill the blocker anyway by attacking. So the Biomon there will attack first. It'll force the blocker to kind of block to get the most value possible from the turn. Omnimon kills it. Kind of inevitable. And I think we just played other Biomon, putting him at 2. That's it. I continue to go wide. He needs a Flower Cannon in his security to save him, or another Positron Laser or something. He does have Positron Laser in hand, though, so he will survive. He has a blocker. Yeah, he's probably feeling decent. Well, he drew the Agumon, the level 5 one, the one that went to 1. He could also just evolve into it this turn for free, and then play the Positron Laser, and that's exactly what he does. Honestly, not a bad play. I don't know if I would have done that in the certain circumstances, because now the Biomon in my breeding area gets a free attack and potentially gives me more memory. But, you know, it is a play. It's not bad. I understand the need to try to kind of draw your way out of the situation. He needs the Bancho Stingmon. It's like, that's what he needs right now. So he gets Goblimon, and then he evolves it for free. That's good. That's good. The only play left he has at this point is the Positron Laser, which he throws down. And my two dudes currently in the main field cannot attack. And that's quite alright. So we go into the Biomon here. It's going to swing in the security. I have no problem doing that, because if it dies, it'll put me to 7 memory. And we like 7 memory. 7 memory is a good number to have. Let's be real here. And it dies. Yep. Putting me to 7. And now I have lots of options in my hand. We have Lava Garudamon. We have Blitzgreymon. That actually ends up being the play thanks to the 7 memory. That's kind of why I won that number. So I could play it essentially without losing my turn. And then the Blitzgreymon comes in. Yeah, it gives him 4 memory, but it gets rid of his limited copy of Agumon. And with 2 level 3s on the field, yeah, he has hidden potential. I don't see too much happening at this point. He goes for Togemon, tries to deck thin some more, try to get that Bancho Stingmon. Don't blame him, doesn't get it. Really, really unfortunate. Like, he would have needed a lot of setup anyway. Fortunately, he did have the Flower Cannon in his hand too. So, like, it wasn't an impossible situation, but there's nothing he can do now. He's going to deck thin, but there's nothing. There's no out. He can't survive my 3 attacks. It's not like he can play 3 blockers. He doesn't have another Positron Laser to work with. I think that's the writing on the wall. Yep, and he scoops it up. And that's it for the match. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave your feedback. I really want to know what you guys think about these matches. If you like them, if they do well, we'll put up more. Thanks for watching.